cried every day.
What?
Yeah. I hated it. I hated wedding planning.
Yeah, I think you told me.
Because I watched like the wedding series and I have terrible memory, okay? So if I
Yeah.
say something, 90% of the time Kanchi and me know that it's wrong. Like I'm just imagining it. So I told her yesterday when we were planning the episode that listen, I think Ashna hated it, like the whole wedding thing. So she's like, bro, I don't think she would have hated it. I was like, I was like, okay, maybe there's someone else and we moved on. But it was.
Yeah. It was horrible.
Hi, I'm Rhea.
And I'm Kanchi.
And you're officially part of the Slumber Party squad.
So welcome back to the Spoke to Soon pod.
She's about to take your breath away. Today we have with us Miss Aashna Hegde.
Yes.
I like how you said she'll take your breath away and I'm sitting there with my mouth open.
We just think of words that you do take our breath away, but we just think of words that rhyme with.
No, it's so cute. Thank
Every
you.
guest deserves a cute ride.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much for
Hi.
being here. Guys, our first guest. Yeah.
Season 2, let's
Let's
go.
go! And to open season 2 with Ashna is crazy.
I'm excited.
Guys, look at what we're wearing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Should
yes.
we speak about this first only?
I think yes,
I think
we
we
should.
have to
It's very
open with
obvious.
this.
Yeah. Why are we matching?
Why are we all matching?
It's so crazy, guys. This is, how should I say it? Like, just say it.
Yeah.
This
You've not
is
set
my
it up.
brand. This is a brand I'm launching, and I'm launching pajamas first. And the first people I thought of also were Rhea and Kanchi. And I have to tell them about the timing of things also.
Insane.
Yes.
I just met them before we started shooting, and I was like, I thought of you guys, and I wrote down your name. I'm like, Rhea and Kanchi wear pajamas on their podcast, so I think I should send them and they'll wear and stuff. And the next day, both of them have messaged me about the podcast, and I was like, what? And then I bumped into you at dinner also.
Yeah.
And I was like, I just saw your text this morning.
And we were so scared about asking you to come on the pod. We were like,
Why?
will
We've
Ashna
been
come?
thinking since so long.
So long.
No, of
Yeah.
course.
And then when I met you, I literally called Kanchi and said, I told her to come on the pod. And I was so nervous to even ask you, but I was like, I need to. This is it's a sign.
Yeah. She's like, I made the most of it. She was there. I had to ask.
Yeah. And I was like, I'll make a group and reply to both of you. I'm like, instead of saying, I said this also to Kanchi, I said this also to Rhea. I was like, I'll make one group and tell you both. So yeah, it's a good idea.
Yeah, but look
thank
how
you.
cute we look.
So cute.
I think it's the perfect, like, it gives you.
Yeah.
Like, if I would imagine you for a brand, something
This.
comfy,
Oh,
something,
okay, yeah.
and even the name.
The name gives.
It's
you
called
that.
Homebody, by the way.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm doing a terrible job at introducing the brand. But yeah, it's called Homebody just because I am a homebody, like through and through. And I feel like I've spent my 20s on the internet. So I feel like I've also grown and like become a different person over time. Not different, but like just found things that I'm just more comfortable in, and so I feel like this represents that really well.
Very cute. And we're wearing the first collection.
Yeah, the
ever.
first.
This pink one with red piping and the blue one with
And
matcha
mine has
piping.
shorts, but y'all can't see it.
But go
Which
see
we'll
it on
see
the
later.
website.
Yeah.
Yes, and go shop.
But like, tell us, I always thought that you would have a brand someday. Like, since I've been following you, since the early days, like, Ashna, when is she launching a brand? But when did you actually think of it?
So there's a creator I used to follow. Everybody knows Zoella.
Yeah.
Zoe Suggs.
Yes.
Like from, I think 2012 or 13, I used to follow her. And I was mind blown that something like this can be a job and you can just hang out with your friends and chill and vlog about it, and then brands will pay and like work with you and all of that. So I didn't think that I would ever do something like this, but I was like, it would be so cool like if I had a job like this. And then she had a lifestyle brand. So I feel like I've like mimicked her career in a way without like, I feel like when I was watching her, I used to think those things, and then somehow my life panned out in that way, which is so weird. Like now I still watch her videos. I still like am heavily like in, like she's one of the few creators I still like watch all these
I
years.
think what you are saying about her is what Rhea thinks about
you.
Yes.
Yeah.
Rhea is a fangirl, by the way.
You know what? I have to tell you this, okay?
Oh my god.
So Kanchi and I met on a music video set.
I know,
right?
yeah.
Yeah. So I didn't know you. I didn't know enough about you, and Kanchi knew everything about the influencer world. Okay, and she like introduced me to you, and she told me, and she was telling me also at that point that you need to post, you need to be consistent. Enough is enough. What is this one time a week just when you feel like? I was like,
And that
okay.
time we had like what? 9,000 followers.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we did, and we also
were just
barely
starting
knew each
out,
other.
yeah.
And the second time I met this girl, she's given me like a lecture and all. Okay? And then I was like, okay, and she's like, watch them and see what they do and see what people are doing today.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay. And then I went home and I watched you, and I watched all your videos
In one day.
Oh my
and I watched so
God.
many, and then I realized that Shloka is related to you, and I knew Shloka from
Shloka
college.
knows everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone I meet knows her in some way or the other. I was like, you've gone to one school, you've gone to one college. How do you know everybody in the city? Like,
She was in college with me, and she was my like IPR head. Like we were in a
Oh,
college
yeah,
fest
yeah.
together, and then she was my senior. So once she like whatever graduated, she made me IPR head.
oh,
So we were
past
like.
the
Yeah,
majority
yeah.
rule.
So we were like very bonded, and she was like, Chotu, I am giving it for you. I'm giving your name," and all. I was like, "Okay, Shloka, okay." and she never said your name. She kept saying Honey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I was like,
You were like,
"Who
"Who's
is
Honey?"
Honey?"
my nickname at home is
Yeah.
Honey.
And then later I saw your vlogs and I realized that all of them were calling you Honey, and it was you.
Yeah.
And I realized
Like, it was you. It's a Bollywood moment.
and I told Kanchi also that time that like the only person's vlogs I watch are Ashna's, and I only keep up with her life and
Yeah.
all of this stuff. And I was like, I like her. Now my mom also watches you because of me.
Oh.
Everyone in my house knows
No,
who you are.
everyone watches you.
Yeah.
No, it's my favorite compliment that if someone's mom
Yeah.
watches my content, it's my favorite compliment, honestly.
And then we
It's like, yes,
discussed.
I'm
it's a
mom
full
approved.
circle moment.
Yeah.
Oh, wow,
it is.
it's
Yeah,
so
you're here.
crazy.
Yeah,
But
it's
that's what I
insane.
was saying. Like, I also watched someone, and I never thought, like, now when I think about it, I'm like, have I like just mimicked her whole life, like just step by step,
Yeah.
which I think has happened like subconsciously,
Yeah.
and then I got into the same profession.
Profession.
It's like it still
It's weird
feels,
calling
yeah,
it. Yeah.
but it's a job, guys.
It is
Yeah.
a job.
We do it
Lots of
seriously.
Okay, like you said about this profession, after doing it for so long, and now like when you see Gen Zs around you,
Yeah.
like do you think there's something that they do that you could never, or even if you wanted to, you wouldn't do it?
And we're not saying that you wouldn't be able to. You would be
Would do
able
it,
to.
but that's
it's just ridiculous. You would not.
I mean, one thing I can't do, I mean, I can do,
Yeah.
but I feel like Gen Z is very confident. Like, there's so many creators I see that can just pick up their phone
Yeah.
and do a full rant. And they'll speak their heart out, and they're so funny when they do it.
Yeah.
And I watch these videos, I'm like, I relate to them, but I cannot, like, I don't have the confidence to like
say
pick
it
my
like
phone
that.
up and do a full rant.
Yeah.
Like, I can do it on, for some reason, I can do it on YouTube.
Yeah.
But on Instagram, I get very conscious that it has to be like packaged, or it has to
Yeah,
like
very true. Very
be
true.
short or edited in a certain way. But I love those creators that just like pick their phone up.
And
Yeah.
I think the audience on YouTube is a lot more forgiving
Yeah.
in comparison to Instagram. So I feel like all
True.
of us are a little more conscious of what we put
Also,
up on
I think on YouTube, people stay with you. Like on Instagram,
Correct.
people come and go and leave, and then
Yeah.
they don't
Which
remember.
I feel like it's that now.
Yeah.
Like earlier, Instagram was also a little similar where people followed creators because they liked them and all. But I think after Reels came and things just started snowballing so quickly, it changed in a way where you just see like a viral reel and then
Yeah.
you like that reel and then you forget about
About
that
that
person.
person.
That person's gone. Then you'll see another reel of someone else. So in that way, people have stopped like investing in creators. They just have become like explore, scroll. Yeah.
Since we're on this topic, what is your like favorite era of content?
You've been
Because
through too many.
you've been through so
Like,
and like
my era or
No,
like
like
content
era in
era in
general.
general.
content in general, like Instagram, TikTok, like
YouTube.
Reels, YouTube, Snapchat, or even anything specific on YouTube that you liked doing.
I mean, I think for me it was COVID. I mean,
Yeah.
not to say it in like a, it was a sad time.
Yeah.
But it was like for me personally, my favorite
Yeah.
of my content was like the lockdown time.
Yeah, I think your videos were everywhere that time.
Yeah.
Your YouTube videos.
I was also like, because we were very lucky that we all stayed in one house
Yeah.
and everybody was free.
Yeah.
So everybody could be in my videos. I was like, everyone will do one new challenge today. And I'll think of some, like at that point, I used to think of ideas before going to bed. Wake up in the middle of the night, think of something and write it down in my notes and go back to sleep. Like I was that, like my brain was that invested in YouTube at that moment of time. And I was like, so this thing about like comments, and I was very excited about how well the videos were going. So I feel like it made me like more motivated to keep posting.
And you entertained everyone in the house because you gave them something to do every day.
Every day they were like, "Acha, we have to cook today. Aaj ye karna hai." Okay, and then we used to have like time pass, full time pass. We used to do. So today 5th standard quiz. Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
come up
these
with
quizzes
all
are
these
too
random
stressful.
videos on YouTube. I was like, all challenges
then
I'll make.
eating something discolored.
This color, then going for some breakfast place. All possible videos I've done.
This 5th standard quiz thing is my biggest fear. Like, I think that if I do it and I don't know anything, that will be the most embarrassing
Same.
thing
I think I was the worst at it. I used to put
I know
everyone
that
else on the spot, but I was the worst at it.
But you can be like, I'm hosting your too.
Yeah.
But how is it with your sisters? Like filming with them, you have a podcast with them, working with them, you make so many videos with them.
I had a podcast. No, but
Does it feel like work or no?
No, it's never felt, especially the lockdown period, like it never felt like work, because we were always like laughing and something funny or the other was happening in those videos, and they were never planned. I used to just tell them, this is what we're doing. But after that, what happened was whatever happened. Like it was never like this, step by step, this is what the flow of the video. So I think lockdown era was really fun. But if we did the podcast also, I feel like a podcast, like
bring back dinner party porn.
Yes.
I feel like it unintentionally went in like a very serious conversation note. And we are really like unserious people off camera. And we joke about like really, I feel like we all have dark humor, shared trauma. Like we can, and between like us, we can joke about stuff. But then when you're on camera and you're so this thing about how many people are actually watching it, how people will, you know,
perceive it.
take every dialogue you say and like what they'll think of it. So then that I feel like made us also very conscious about how we say things.
Yeah.
So we did 10 episodes, we had fun, but then I feel like it's so hard to get 4 people also on like one schedule when everyone is doing different things. So I was like, okay, let's see like if it ever comes back. I would love for it to come back because it's such a fun like IP also that we worked on.
And y'all can always like change that around in season 2. And like us,
like this season 2.
And make it like more fun and unserious and just do whatever you
y'all
want.
could like, why are we now giving ideas?
Now this is the meeting.
Brainstorm.
Ideation meeting now.
Yeah, but I think it could be cool. And
No,
I
but
think
in
a
the
lot of
meantime, we
people
have
will
this
say-
season 2.
Yeah, we have, until then you can binge this, and then when that comes, that's fully fair. But it's so
Later.
cool because all of your sisters are like so camera friendly. Like one's a model, one's an actor, another one's like everyone is just good with the camera, so it's easy.
Yeah.
Become, I think, comfortable with the camera. I think I put the camera in their face and I was like, today cooking video. So they've all like grown into it now. But I'm very happy that they're all like doing something or the other, which
Very
is
cool.
which makes them happy in the end of the day.
Yeah,
It's fun.
nice.
How is it living with all women? Like you used
Do you
to
miss it now
Do you
that you're
miss it?
living with a man?
all your life.
You know that meme where, I mean, that scene from Friends where Monica is like, and now I have to live with a boy. That's exactly how I felt going into this. But I feel like I miss them, but I mainly miss the fact that I can't just go into their room.
Yeah, and start talking.
Yeah. Do you guys have siblings?
I do
I
not.
do.
Yeah,
I do.
she has.
You have a younger, older?
She is a twin.
I have a twin brother.
Where?
Yeah, somewhere at my house.
Can you listening now?
My God.
Yeah, but he doesn't like to be on camera, so I've never like shoved it in his face.
This is news.
Yeah, so you should learn. She didn't show.
Oh my
Yeah,
God. I
many
put
people
my whole
don't-
family on.
Even I keep vlogging and they're so uncomfortable. I'm like, say hi.
Many people don't know, yeah.
No one knows. Actually, I love to see people's
I don't
reactions.
think anyone knows.
People know, like now after watching the pod, I've said it a few times. Like my brother, this,
Like a
my
few
brother.
other guests have
Yeah.
also asked her.
Yeah.
Wow.
But it's a really cool thing to have
That's
a twin.
crazy.
Yeah.
I'm in shock. No, I obviously don't have a twin, but my sister's like really young.
Yeah.
And then I have two cousins, like my Masi's daughters. So we four have basically just grown up together. And it was like my Masi's older daughter and me. We were the close
Same.
ones in age.
Yeah.
And then my younger sister and her younger sister, Shloka, they were
Perfect.
like closer in age. So we've like all grown up together, but we also
So
have
you're
like...
like siblings only.
Yeah, we are like real sisters only at this point. Like I feel like I'm equally close to the
All
other
of them.
two than I am with my own
Own
younger sister. But yeah, it's a lot of fun because I feel like we've all, again, like the reason we have like this humor developed is because we've gone through the most like shitty times, but we've been able to cope with it because we've had each other and we can like joke about it after we've dealt
through
with
it.
the
Yeah,
moment,
yeah,
like looking back. And at the same time, like while you're in it also, you have someone to talk to.
Yeah, true.
So it's like if someone were to sit with us when there was like bad news or something, they would think we're like really insensitive and like mad. But at the same time, we're like, this is our way to cope with stuff. Like, how much can you cry? Like, how much can you
Love this.
sit and like, it's nice to like feel things, but sometimes we just cope with jokes. It helps us.
And fair, as you should.
Yeah.
What's different, like now that you're living with Addie, and what's different living with your sisters? Like, how is it different?
Like I said, I could go to their room anytime. Like what I have to wear, what I have to pack for a trip. Anything that has happened, it was like an update at that same moment. I had to go and tell them this happened, you know, this one, that one, everything I has to tell them. But now it's become like a when I see them, I'll update them.
Yeah.
Because I'm like either they'll see from my video or they'll see on my story, or I'll meet them in person and then tell them, oh, this happened. And so first, like when I just moved out of my house, I'm like, oh my god, this haul I've not done only for my sisters. Like they don't know only what I got from my trip. That's so strange.
You should call them and be like, I have a haul for you.
I was like, you guys don't know what I got from this trip. That's so crazy for me. So I used to do these hauls for Addie.
Is he as like invested in it? Like, is he like, oh, I like this? I don't.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like he's not disinterested completely, but it's fun like living with him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not. A lot of people keep asking me like, is like now married life different and how is it and, like moving out of your house and stuff. But I'm like living with him is not really hard because we've spent so much time together.
Yeah.
I've also lived with him. We've traveled together, so we know how we are like in a living situation. Also sharing a room or all of that. So we're used to each other. Nothing is like I can't believe he does this.
Yeah.
Like I don't have those you know instances now because I've just spent so much time with him. So we're like new roommates that are like having so much fun together.
That's so cute.
But where do you like draw the line? Okay, this is where I stop vlogging. This is where I do not like show this part of my relationship. Because I think people have seen you all together since you all started dating.
And especially for lifestyle vloggers, I feel like it's very hard to like separate life and content. Because
Like
everything
your
is content.
life is your content. So how much do you hide?
I mean, we were actually making videos even when we were friends.
Yeah.
So people have seen us like since we were friends and then we started dating and all of that. But I feel like over time it's just in my head become like an organic this thing. I want to show this much and then after a point I'll not vlog.
Yeah.
So I don't make like a conscious decision now. But earlier I used to. Like earlier I used to feel like I'm sharing too much and then I'm like inviting unnecessary opinions into my life for no reason. So I only have to figure out for myself how much I want to show and how much of it, because I feel like putting your relationship, especially like for public consumption, you're drawing too many eyeballs and then you have too many opinions also. Like I've seen so many like couple podcasts that I've seen one couple like abroad that do this show, and the whole comment section is leave your husband, divorce him.
Yes, I think I know what
You
you're
know
talking
which
about.
one?
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah.
I was like, this is, and sometimes he says also like really cancelable things. I was like, yeah, you should leave him maybe.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's like,
But
We don't really know the husband. We don't know why he's saying.
we don't know what their dynamic is off
Yeah.
camera. What if he's nice
Yeah.
or a good husband?
And what if he's just
Who
saying it
knows?
for reactions and for, yeah.
And then I've seen like there was when early YouTube days there used to be like couple
couple
YouTube channels
YouTubers.
that used to do pranks on each other and that had like full-fledged couple content.
Yeah.
So I
Ace
felt like
family
it's
pranks.
Ace family, like after they got
Insane.
divorced, you
Yeah.
just lose this thing, lose
lose
hope with
interest.
love.
Yeah.
As in, it's so-
She said the same thing, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
है ना?
So how can they get divorced?
Because they've shown, like, you look at it and you feel like, oh, this is so real.
Like, they're the perfect
They
couple.
are so perfect for each
Yeah.
other. But then,
And also when you're in that relationship, you're questioning things like, is he doing this for the camera
Yeah.
or is he doing this genuinely to
Yeah.
like surprise me, or like every flower, every
Yeah.
gesture becomes such a
true.
question mark.
Yeah.
So I
because
was
the
like, I don't
camera is
want to.
always there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And sometimes you can tell when someone's energy is like different on camera, different off camera. So they must be feeling that in their relationship. And
Yeah.
That's insane.
And it's so weird because what if you think about it that way, that they would be planning it that, oh, today I'm going to surprise you. So be ready.
Oh shit.
But I feel like that happens a lot, like in
Yeah.
couple content.
Yeah,
Ace
yeah.
family, for
Yeah.
example,
Yeah.
like every day he used to plan something for
Yeah,
her.
and that too, like major surprises, like, oh, new car, new house.
And then after they
that
got
would go
divorced,
from the
people
content.
started like finding all old videos where they're like, she has lost interest.
Yeah, where she's
Love in her
slowly-
eyes has
I
disappeared.
saw these videos.
Yeah.
And-
This is where she stopped caring.
Like all of that, I'm like, I'm terrified of that. So I'm like, I'm so happy with how our relationship is at the moment. I'm like, I don't want to subject it to a lot of online
opinions.
scrutiny, because it started out with a lot of online
Yes.
Yeah,
attention.
yeah.
So I've been like slowly.
Reducing it
Yeah.
and yeah.
So he obviously is like part of my vlogs and he comes in my
Yeah.
videos and stuff. But we don't talk about relationship dynamics. I feel that is
Yeah.
like my boundary. Like
Yeah,
he'll be
fair.
part of it. We'll do fun things together and stuff. But we won't sit and
Give your
discuss,
opinions and talk
yeah.
about.
Because
Fair, makes
like what
sense.
works for us might not work for some people, and then they'll be
Yeah.
like, ये गलत कर रहे हैं, इनका टूटने वाला है, and ये I was like, ठीक है पकड़. I don't know.
How is your wedding? Like, how is it planning a wedding for you?
I've cried every day.
What?
Yeah,
Like in a...
I hated it. I hated wedding planning.
Yeah, I think you told me.
Because I watched like the wedding series and I have terrible memory, okay? So if I
Yeah.
say something, 90% of the time Kanchi and me know that it's wrong. Like I'm just imagining it. So I told her yesterday when we were planning the episode that listen, I think Ashna hated it, like the whole wedding thing. So she's like, bro, I don't think she would have hated it. I was like, I was like, okay, maybe there's someone else and we moved on. But it was.
Yeah, it was horrible because it was like so much. I didn't think there's so much that goes into it. I was
Yeah.
like, I'll just plan my outfits. I'll
Yeah,
come for the wedding.
yeah.
I was like, no, but I have to think so much. There's so many things that
Every detail.
every small element you have to think through. And I used to have so many like arguments. Me and Addy also used to have so many arguments.
Because
and
the
then so many.
families and
Yeah, because you have to like also consider everybody else.
yeah.
And then there were few things that I just didn't want to
Yeah.
do. Like
Say
some
some of them.
traditions, some like one thing which thankfully everybody was on board was to have a small wedding.
Yeah.
Like that I didn't have to convince anyone or fight with anyone for. Like everybody was like, yeah, let's
Yeah,
just
keep it
call
private, yeah.
limited number of people that we are close with, so that we were all set with. Then there was like minor things like I don't want any crackers
Yeah,
at the
no.
wedding, and I told Addy, I'm like, please don't come on a horse. Like, no,
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
using
yeah.
horses for this.
Yeah.
I was like, and then I was like, you come on a car or a bike or you come walking.
walking.
I was like, I told him,
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
you come walking, that's okay.
Yeah.
So he's like, yeah, it makes sense. And then our wedding planner was like, because there's some tradition, I think, that you have
Your
to
feet
feed.
are not supposed to touch the ground. Oh, sorry.
Oh,
sorry.
the
I don't know this one.
feet
Yeah.
until he reaches the mandap.
Yeah. I thought that was
Oh,
a thing.
I don't
but then
know.
recently, all the grooms have been getting off and dancing with everyone. So I was like, maybe this is wrong.
But I see so many
It's
people
right.
That's
have
so
like.
true. I think it's true.
Sia's nodding and she has
I've
lots of this
noticed
cultural knowledge.
recently,
Really?
even
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I went to a wedding, the groom was not on anything, but there was like a pedestal.
Anything.
There was
It's
like
not on anything.
a pedestal, like a stepper. Like he was not on the ground. He was on a level.
Yeah.
And he didn't get off.
Yeah, because actually sometimes the parents, like if the moms are super religious, they'll be like, nahi utro, because they don't want their feet to. I don't know what the logic
There
is
would be
behind it. Yeah.
something.
Let us know in the
Yeah.
comments if you know.
Yeah.
If not, even we don't know, so don't hate on us.
Like, we don't know traditions. But there were so many things. Like, I'm not a very traditional person even
Yeah.
growing up.
Yeah.
But I'm a South Indian, he's a North Indian. So there were many North Indian traditions that I wasn't aware of. And I was to find out during the planning process,
That
ki,
you
"Acha,
have to
this
do
is
this."
also there, that is also there. And then we like narrow it down mutually. Like, this is
Yeah.
not what we want to do. Kanyadan was one thing I said I don't want to do at
Yeah.
all. I had thought that I would have my mom at
Yeah.
this thing,
Yeah.
but then we didn't end up calling anyone on the mandap.
Yeah.
Even during the wedding, the pandit was trying to say, and I looked at my planner and I was like, I will walk off if
Oh,
he
what?
continues to speak more, because he started speaking things like, you
Oh.
will touch his feet and you will, eat
This
like
is a thing.
eat after him and all of that. And I looked at Addie and I looked at the planner and she's like, wait, I'll speak to him. And then I was like, but why wasn't he told about
Informed.
all of this?
No,
Like,
they tell them,
Yeah.
but the pandits don't.
They don't.
listen.
They
yeah,
wanna.
in the
yeah.
end, like, he's like, whatever I want to speak, I will speak.
You have to ignore
Yeah.
from your end.
And then he was, I don't remember exactly, but I said 2-3 times he said these things. And then the third, fourth time when he said it again, then I looked at her and I was
Yeah,
like,
Bus.
I can't
Stop.
agree to this. Like, sitting here in the puja, I
Yeah.
can't say, yes, I'm going to do all of this.
Yeah.
Because Addie also knows, I also know
Yeah.
our relationship. I'm like, we're not like worshipping the man in this relationship. I'm like, we respect each other
Yes.
and love each other equally.
Yeah.
So then I was like, I don't expect the pandit to understand this.
No, but this is a common thing, and lots of people even say that they want to get a female
Yeah.
pandit now because they actually understand that if a woman
Yeah.
doesn't want to hear these things on her
True.
wedding day,
Yeah.
because some things are unhinged.
But were you excited about the content aspect or that stressed you out?
The
Yeah.
photo reveals and the outfit reveals.
We were like sending each other as soon as it
Yeah,
came.
it's okay.
I think the most exciting part was the outfits only for
Yeah.
me. Like, to plan the outfits and that whole process was very exciting. But I tried to plan things as much as I could, like, prior,
Yeah.
so that I didn't have to think
Do it
during
that
the
day, yeah.
wedding.
Correct.
And that's exactly how it happened. Like, those 3 days, I didn't think of anything. I felt like I was on a shoot. My
Because
schedule.
you were getting ready.
Yeah, I was just getting ready, outfit, photos,
taking pictures.
posing.
Yeah.
And then I was like, this is the one event in my life where I have been punctual before time.
What?
So before guests arrived, I had gotten ready, finished my pictures, content, everything, and
So
then
you can
I would.
enjoy.
Yeah, and like by the time they arrive, I'm done with everything and I would
Love
come.
that.
Too good.
So it was, I was like, I'm very proud. This was my only mission, the whole wedding, just to be on time. Like, get ready.
What's
and be on
everyone
time.
else on
I-
time?
Yeah, I think they were like thoda aage piche, but not
bad.
major. Yeah.
I loved the detail on your South Indian wedding,
Oh, yeah.
the dupatta with the name
The
of your
names
sisters.
on. Yeah.
Oh my god, that bro, I got tears in my eyes when I saw that reel.
And then you left space for the
Yeah,
future
future
generations.
Yeah.
I was like, how much has she thought about it?
This was so random. I was in the gym and I got this idea and I told my stylist, I was like, is this possible? Like, can we do it? Because I saw my wedding sari on WhatsApp. I never saw it in person.
Okay.
So we had like
What okay you're saying so casually?
20, like I don't know how many images the designer like shared
have
with
been
us, but we were like trying to see I was like, how to tell on WhatsApp like if the color is accurate or all of that. So then we just told him to send videos. Then he selected one, then one didn't work out. Then again he's like, okay, I'll buy a new one. Then he bought a new one. Then he started working and he's done handwork on the whole sari.
Wow.
Damn.
And everything was just discussed on the phone. So I saw it directly on my trial day,
And how
that was-
how long before your wedding was that?
the same week.
Oh god.
Not even a week, like a few days before.
Damn.
Yeah. Like I flew to Delhi because most designers
Yeah.
were there.
Yeah.
So I flew to Delhi 1 week before to do my final trials. And then we flew like before the
Yeah.
wedding one day. And then I did again like 1-2 things if there were a few alterations. But it was crazy.
But your sisters didn't know, right, about it?
No.
You
I actually
surprised.
didn't tell them, which was, for me, it's very hard to keep
Yeah.
secrets from them. So I was like, I've already told them the color of the sari and all of that, but only this part I've not shown. So then I didn't show them when I went for trials also.
Okay. Directly
Yeah.
in the reel.
Yeah. Addy came for all trials. He's seen everything.
You need some opinion,
You know,
yeah. It's
this
very
is my
hard.
dilemma. I was telling Rhea also. Whenever we get married, like we want some opinion, but we also want the person's reaction. So who do
Yeah.
we show our outfit to? Like who do we ask?
Like, I feel like your mom
That-
or like me or...
Or like me. She's
But
put
I want
herself
her
in the
reaction.
You want my reaction? Get your husband's reaction.
Girls are more expressive.
Yeah, too. I feel like...
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Guys are like, अच्छा लग रहा है.
Yeah.
It's good.
You're looking good.
They won't know
Yeah.
the difference if
Yeah,
you've done
or the
white flowers
detail.
before or red
Yeah.
flowers. Or that only girls will know.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, true.
Makes sense. That's
Chal, you
why
got my
I
reaction.
like.
Tell us about
Well.
Delhi. Like how is Delhi? Like what's
Yeah.
different? What do you like? What do you not like?
I mean, I went because I had so many friends in Delhi. So my exposure for Delhi was
Yeah.
through them. The food, the
Yeah.
places, all of that. Like I used to think before eating Delhi food, I was like, Bombay food is better.
Bombay food
We
is-
know. Like
we
this
don't know.
argument we had. But now I've eaten Delhi food. And like North Indian food, I have to say that Delhi is
But
better.
other food, not
Like
North Indian.
restaurants.
Like I want
But
to
I've gone to majorly like North Indian restaurants only
In
to
Delhi.
eat. Like you'll eat butter chicken and all
Yeah,
only
in
mainly
Delhi,
when you
yeah.
go, and dal makhni
And you're
and
saying it's better in Delhi.
yeah, like chole bhature and
We need
like
to
what
go.
is that? I still don't know the difference between
Kulcha.
kulcha and bhatura.
Kulcha is stuffed, right? And Batura
No,
is...
there's plain kulcha also, I think.
Oh, but kulcha is like a paratha, right?
See, I don't know the
It's
difference.
like soft, like the one you pop. It's
Yeah,
soft.
That
bhatura is
is-
like a puri
that's
almost.
bhatura.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we need to go to Delhi to eat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
you
to
should
eat.
do like a food tour.
Yeah, because we don't know enough about Delhi.
Yeah.
And then people are always like, Delhi this, Delhi that. And we don't.
Yeah, I always go for like a very short period of time, and in that time I'll eat momos, I'll eat bhature, I'll eat like everything I'll try to eat in those 3 days that I go for.
Do you
and
have
then I
like
come
your
back.
favorites now? Like, I want momos from here.
Yeah.
I don't know any place.
Oh,
I
Addy
literally
takes
tell
you
Addy. He knows everything. So I'll tell him, I'm like, I want those crispy momos. Like this,
Yeah.
there's like a fried version
Yeah.
of it.
Yeah.
And
Kurkure
kurkure
fries.
kurkure momos. And they have very different shawarma also. Like how we have more of a Lebanese shawarma.
Yeah.
Theirs is very street food shawarma. And I for the first time I had it at Rishabh's house. He had called for like a full plate, and they had a mayo like dressing on top with some chaat masala type powder, and I was like, this
I'm
looks
hungry.
ridiculous, but it was so tasty.
Yeah?
Yeah. It ruined shawarma for me like when I came back, and then I've never been able to eat that same thing. But
You couldn't find
You can't
it?
find it.
no, I don't know if that place shut down, or like every time I go, it's like, is it close to us or
Yeah.
not close to us at
Yeah.
all? Then I had something called palak chaat, which when I was
I've
like,
had
when
this
they
at a
asked
wedding.
me if you want to eat, I said no. And then when they got it,
It
I
looked-
ate the whole
Is
thing.
it like the crispy papad?
Yeah.
Yes, yeah, I've had this. I've had this.
It's so good.
It is
like
yum,
I've
yeah.
just street food over there is different. Even wedding shopping, when I used to go, I used to be like, just here one spot,
Yeah.
there is some food to eat. Like we used to do a full food tour also after that.
Wait, I have this question for you. Like, you have been going on so many crazy, cool brand trips. Like,
Yeah.
it looks so good.
Yeah.
But,
They look insane.
yeah, like at your level also, do you feel like you don't belong here or you feel imposter syndrome? Because we feel it all the time, wherever we go.
I mean, I don't know, but weirdly, more than imposter syndrome, I just feel grateful.
Yeah.
Like every time I am in the flight and I reach the place, I see like where I am and like people I meet and the places I get to see, I just feel so grateful.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
sometimes I just sitting and I like tear up.
Yeah.
Like,
And I'm
this
like,
is
what is
my
wrong
life.
with me? Yeah. But I just, now more than like before, earlier I used to feel imposter syndrome, but now I just feel so grateful. I'm like, I'm so thankful that even now I'm like going on these
Yeah.
trips. And most places, thankfully, like in my, over like the last few years, I've visited most places because of
Because
work.
of them.
That's so
Like
cool.
I've not, like most places I go through work and then
Yeah.
I'll maybe like travel on my own a little bit.
Yeah.
But most dream bucket list places I've ticked off because of work.
That's so cool.
Wow.
Like you're just,
So
you're just getting taken to this place. It's
Yeah.
so cool.
So at the end of it, like you will feel so grateful that
Yeah.
oh my god, I can't believe that I get to see all of this. Even when I'm in the flight
You're like,
and I'm flying over a place which is not even my destination,
Yeah.
but I'm just outside the window and I'm like, wow, like I get to see this. It's like so crazy. But yeah,
We were
more than
actually going to
imposter.
ask you whether, like, you know, like getting PR from your favorite brand or like getting invited to an event, if it still excites you the same way it did initially.
when you start off.
Like after a point, don't you feel like,
Yeah.
okay, chal, invite aa gaya? Or do you feel like, okay,
I feel like
really-
everyone feels that after they've been in this space for a while. Like,
Yeah.
you know how a new creator has a different level of excitement for PR and
Events.
brand events and stuff. But even if they go like 10 times to an event, they'll be like, this is the flow. We know how it is. Ab theek hai.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now it's gone to a point where it's like there's so many events.
There's so many.
And now I have to travel at least an hour and a half
To reach there.
to go one way
Yeah.
and then to come back. So that's 3 hours of travel.
Yeah.
Correct.
1.5 hour of getting ready.
Yes.
And then only 15 minutes at the event.
Yeah, exactly. After a point, it's like, what do you do
The
there?
math is just,
Yeah.
I
Not
was like, it's
matching.
not worth it. On
Yeah.
some days, it's just not.
How do you choose which one is
Yeah.
worth it? How do you know where to go?
We want to know.
Help
No,
us know.
it just depends. Like sometimes I genuinely want to go and I'm not here. Like for the
Yeah.
Fenty
Oh,
Rihanna
yeah.
thing.
Same, I wasn't
I was on the
there.
flight and I'm like, shit, everyone's going on this event
that's
today.
what. Even
And then I
better
saw
was
everyone
Prada
crying.
premiere.
Yeah, you had to wait alone.
And I was like, okay, good.
I saw everyone's video. I was
couldn't
like, oh my
wait.
god.
So everyone sitting on the floor.
Usually leave early from events, and this time I was like, I'll wait since she said like she's gonna come. Let's wait. But 12:45, I waited till then I left.
And
I
that's
saw,
late
I
for
was
you,
like,
bro.
so
I
many
was
people had
yawning
to
over there.
wait.
I'm like, I had to leave.
Oh.
Yeah.
But I saw everyone, like I wanted to meet Rihanna,
Yeah.
of course. I love her. But I saw everyone's stories, my sisters, everybody was there. So I was getting FOMO
I
because
met
of that.
Isha, I met Khushi. Yeah.
They were all sitting
So I
on the
was like-
floor. They were like, we are done.
I saw everyone's
waited?
stories. I think they waited till like she came the first time or then she went again and then she
Oh,
came
she came
second
when she
time.
She
left?
came, then I think she went to change her outfit or something, and then she came.
I
again.
don't know. Like I saw from reels,
Yeah.
like there were people ranting also, okay,
Yeah.
why will we wait and all of this. So I was like, oh, maybe I missed it for
But she came also for like
a
few
good
minutes.
reason.
Oh,
No,
surely
but then
there's
they
a
were
few
like, she
minutes.
went and then she came back
Oh.
again.
So maybe the second
And
time
then
she
she was
came back, she was
DJing.
She would
chilling.
have left
Yeah.
by then.
Yeah, maybe.
Why do I know more? I'm not here.
Sisters.
And then the rest of the events, I feel like I say yes. A lot of events, I say yes. And then the day I have to go,
Mood.
it's like, why did I say
Say
yes?
yes.
Literally, yeah. Me, every time I say
Yeah.
yes to an event, I feel the same thing.
Yeah. Like, kitna get ready with me?
Yeah.
How many times will make
Yeah.
get ready with me to go to this event and go there and here?
Literally.
So I'm running out of outfits
How
for
many
brand
times will
colors.
you find a pink outfit?
Everyone wants you to
And
buy
white
pink.
outfit.
Yeah.
I was like, there's brand colors also
Yeah.
for that. So you
Theme
don't, it's
also.
not even like get ready, just have fun and come. Think of this brand color outfit. Find one yellow top, find one blue top.
And not just yellow, shiny yellow glam. So it's
We've
specific.
been like going to events where we like there's something going on, like there's some activity,
Yeah.
or like you do something, you play
And then
something.
sometimes if I have company, I'll go.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah.
I won't. Like the night I met you also at dinner.
Yeah.
So Addy and I were going to go celebrate our anniversary. So, but beach mein ek event hai, so I'll go for this one. Literally, there's so many times he'll come with me, wait in the car because I go 10 minutes and I come out and then we go for dinner. Or like we go wherever.
Yeah.
And
But
so many
no,
times he
that-
comes
honestly,
just to drop me.
You don't need more than 10 or 15
Yeah.
minutes. Everything gets done because
Yeah.
there's nothing to do there.
Because you have to just take pictures.
Yeah.
And this is what I feel like is like a glamorized part of
Our job,
the
yeah.
creator life.
Yeah.
Which maybe like audience watching will be like, this is so nice. And
Yeah.
sometimes it's nice when you have like a lot of mutual people you'll meet and
Yeah.
talk. But then other times it's like, sometimes you don't even meet the brand person. Like I
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Who is
I've
the
come for
brand?
this
Where-
event, but
where
I
are
don't
they?
know who the brand
Yeah, yeah,
POC
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Nobody introduces themselves.
Yeah.
Very true.
And I was like, okay,
What
then
a-
let's just go. After 10-15 minutes, take 1-2 pictures and leave.
yeah.
So it's
Is there-
very repetitive.
Any difference you see in events when you go abroad for those events compared to your like
Yeah.
the creators there?
I mean, the few things distinctively different between brands outside and here is also, like I said, the brand POCs.
Yeah.
They are extremely like friendly. They'll come and introduce themselves, and it'll feel like they care about
Yeah.
you
being
and
there.
like taking time and coming to this event and stuff, and also deliverables. I have to say. Deliverables is something that is just out of...
I think there they just
Because
tell you,
there's so many times I go on brand trips and I have a full 2-pager
List.
thing
Oh my God.
to, complete while I'm
Yeah.
on this 2-day, 3-day trip.
And you want to enjoy the trip,
And
but
the
you have
other
so much.
creators there
what?
have nothing.
But
What?
why is that?
Yeah.
Why?
Because they are dealing with the brand directly or agencies there.
There.
Ah.
And you
And
are
then-
dealing with
yeah.
the POCs.
And
Oh.
and most times that's the case where I go and I'm like, I have to do so many things because I'm like shooting as soon as I land, I'm shooting in my room, I'm running, I'm shooting at the event, then I have to do something at night before sleeping the next day. Like it depends on brand to brand
Yeah.
itinerary wise also.
Yeah.
Some brands are like really hectic back to back and some are more chill and they're like you do whatever you want and
Yeah, I didn't know this.
Yeah, I
That
didn't
creators
realize.
from here have to do.
Yeah.
And the fact that you're with people that don't have to do it is even more infuriating because it's like,
They would be like,
you're chilling,
"What
I'm
Yeah. I had like major PTSD, like a brand trip I did years back. I had major PTSD after that trip because I was like, this is just, it was like full ulta time difference and
Yeah.
I had to be there the whole day, shoot the whole day and then stay up the whole night to post
Everything.
India time.
Oh.
Like that was their expectation. So I had to, like and there was jet lag, so I was like falling off to sleep and my manager would call me at like 2 a.m. So sorry Ashna, but they want you to take it live right
Oh
now
my
because
God.
so stressful.
it's like morning in India
India.
right now, so you need to post. And I was like, okay. And then again wake up at 7 a.m.
And
according to
go.
their time
and
then
get ready and go for the event
and start
come
the
back.
day according to them.
Oh my God.
So after that I was like, this is crazy. And
yeah.
at the same time, like people see it through our stories, so it
Yeah.
looks really nice.
Yeah.
But again, I have to say, I'm very grateful
Yeah,
that I get
Yeah,
to
we know.
go for
Yeah.
these trips. But a lot of the times, like you won't see the making of it.
Very true.
The behind the
Yeah.
scenes.
A lot of my friends even see like my event stories and then they just see like a brand name or they think like it's a
Yeah.
big brand and they'd be like, oh, that looked so fun. And I was like, I was there for 20 minutes. I didn't know anyone. I was all alone. I asked like a random person to take my pictures and I've left. But yes, it was fun.
Yeah.
So I feel like they see a different side of it.
Yeah, I mean with PR also, like at first I used to be very excited that I'm getting PR and stuff. And now I receive PR and then my sisters also receive PR. So now I don't have anyone
Want
to
to
give
give-
also my extra products to.
Oh, yeah.
So now I either send it to like office, like my
Yeah.
management office, I'll
Yeah.
send a bag of products or I'll give any friend I go to meet, I'll
Yeah.
take like a bag of products for them. I was like, take, because I as one person can't
cannot
use
consume so much.
so much. So that I fell out of it a little bit because of the overconsumption
Yeah.
also. I'm
Yeah.
like, this is too many products for one person.
Yeah.
And then like there was a point where I was like, I'll keep this, I'll use
Yeah.
this. This is nice, I'll keep. And then I had to realize, I'm like, I'm not able
It's
to
gonna
finish it
expire.
only.
Expire.
Yeah, I was like, I'd rather like someone else
Yeah.
use it,
Yeah.
enjoy it.
It's impossible to use so much.
Yeah.
And it just keeps piling up
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
But I've been seeing lately creators have become so aware, like they are telling brands
Brands.
that I do not need it right now.
Yeah.
Please don't send it to me.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
ask me before you're sending me. I'll check
True.
if I have it.
True.
I think it should be that way.
Yeah, but I don't think a lot of brands check
don't
because
ask. They
once
just
they
have
get your
address. Yeah.
They
address,
keep
then
sending
they
you.
send. Yeah.
And sometimes they send you the same thing 3-4 times. So it's actually the same thing again. And my mom, like, she thinks I'm not. She thinks I'm so ungrateful. I'm not, but it's just that I don't want to
Yeah.
keep opening. Like, I'm like, let 4-5 boxes come, then I'll
Then
open all
we'll open
together.
together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
she's
actually.
like, carton ka smell is coming, box ka smell is coming. I have to open this package. And I'm like, she don't you want to see what's inside? I'm like, Mom, you open. So now as soon as it comes, my mom opens. This is come. I'm like, okay.
But there's like two types of people. One that buys something and that instantly wears it or instantly uses it.
Yeah.
And one that'll keep
Save
it
it.
and save it.
We are both.
What are you? Which one are you?
I'm the one that saves it.
Same.
To the point where it's like sadod, I don't
It's done.
remember
Yes.
what it is.
You know,
It's
I
called fungus,
literally
it's expired.
I literally remind Rhea, you have that dress that you've never worn. And she's
Yeah.
like, where? Which?
When
Yeah.
and then when I'm ready to wear it, which is like 1 or 2 years later,
Same.
it's
I'm
not
the same.
a thing anymore.
Like I just save things,
Yeah.
and then everyone, like there's so many people on Instagram also, they'll buy the same
Yeah.
stuff and then they'll
We've all
post
worn it.
immediately.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit, I should have also posted, which I have in my cupboard for 2 months.
Correct.
So
Same
maybe I
feeling.
should have used this. This happened with me for one, and I make a lot of reels also, and then it's just there in my folder.
You never post.
I never edit it. I hate editing now. Like it's such a task.
But you used to like.
But YouTube editing you hate or Instagram editing? It's different.
Just editing in general. Like I have editing fatigue now, I think.
Because you've
Because
done
I
so
edit,
much of
I
it.
edit, I still edit all my videos.
Yeah.
Only brand videos I
Yeah.
have someone to edit because there's a lot of feedback
Yeah.
and
Back and
forth also. So that I have someone to edit. But usually like YouTube I edit and my reels I edit. So reels a lot of times like I have this boost of energy, shoot 4 reels in a day, and then
Edit
they're
all.
just they're just sitting in my folder. Then.
I thought you'll
And
edit
then
all
what's
and
the
then
point of that productivity boost if I've
Yeah.
not actually posted it? I've just shot 4 videos.
But you shot it.
Yeah.
And I shot this, there was this Singapore brand called Pedro that I bought bags from
Yeah.
and I shot. I bought it in January, I shot it in February, never posted the reels. And then now Virat Kohli has worn those bags and it's like, Pedro, where Virat Kohli has discovered. I was like, sorry Virat Kohli.
I did it first.
Nobody knows that
You can still post it and be like, I did it first.
But now Virat posted
Virat
yaar.
Yeah, this is the same with my brand. I have just sat with these pajamas for a year.
And now
Like,
we
I'm-
are sitting with them.
Yes. It's actually very surreal that I feel
Yeah.
like it'll hit me after we finish the shoot.
And
Like we
once you
actually
see the
sitting in
podcast,
it.
these.
Yeah, like I'll see you guys
Yeah.
from like the camera point
It's so
of view.
comfy. I'm actually tempted to go home like this, but I'm
And
like,
let's
stressed,
go.
like, can I walk out like this?
Yeah, I think
Look at just sit in the car like this.
Just go like this.
But this is so cool that this is our job.
sitting in
Like imagine
PJs,
sitting in pajamas,
on
we're
a
just like
bed,
chilling.
on a comfy
Yeah.
bed,
With a blanket.
Just
with a
chilling.
blanket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Things
It is
like this
surreal,
actually
yeah.
make me feel really like
Yeah.
I'm like wow.
This
I'm
is our
so
job.
glad
Yeah.
this is my
Especially
job.
when I see my friends working corporate jobs, I like genuinely, bro, like
Hats off.
it's so
Honestly.
tough. I know our job is also tough in different ways. I'm not denying it for all creators that say that. But that's like a different kind of struggle.
yeah.
And they
Yeah.
work so hard, they work for it. We reap like direct benefits and they don't.
Yeah.
Like they're working for someone else's growth, like the company's growth. And it's, we're so.
But
so
it's
lucky.
also like I feel like in our case, the thing I like is that we have so much flexibility with
Yes.
time,
Yeah.
with how we want
Yeah.
to plan our day or our week and stuff. And I feel like for them, in a way, I actually like that they have structure also.
They have a
a schedule.
schedule. Yeah, they have
Yeah.
a routine.
Yeah.
Which
We can
honestly
be our
is
own
like a
bosses.
big debate. But
Yeah. No,
I
I
don't-
feel like I procrastinate a lot. Like I
Yeah.
could do well
Yeah,
with a routine.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I find it hard to have like a schedule for myself. Like to put myself in,
Yeah.
a week.
Yeah.
Especially when you can just plan what you want to do.
Yeah.
And sometimes you're like, oh, I'm traveling
It's
next
okay.
week. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know where I'm going.
Yeah.
And then it's like, how do I put myself in a strict routine?
Yeah.
And that's when I feel like you should maybe like get a class or like gym
Yeah.
or do
Yeah.
something where your
True.
day starts off,
Yeah,
on the
same-
right, this thing.
Yeah.
And then
But
you're,
no one around you wants to follow a routine. Like
Yeah.
my manager doesn't want to follow a routine. The brand doesn't want to follow the time they said they would. So like, how do you do
yeah,
it?
that's also there.
And I feel even when you want to do it, things don't align your way. Like
True.
then brands won't reply for days when you're in your motivation era. and you
Yeah,
wanna
you're
shoot
productive.
anything.
And
Yeah.
then you're like lazy and they're like, now edit and send in half an hour.
Yeah, I actually think how creators do this because there's so many creators that have brands of their own.
Yeah.
Like, how are you balancing?
You.
I don't know. I've not. I think I'm gonna start learning, but I feel like now I have to get into a routine even more because I'm planning to do this.
Planning is
Have
done.
you, like-
It's done.
It's
Have you shot like over the past 1 year? Have you shot like a lot of BTS content
Of the
related to
making
I've
of-
shot
like
a
the
lot of
making and-
pictures. Like I have a lot of
Okay.
like
Photo
WhatsApp
shoot.
chat and
Oh.
photos. Like I
Yeah.
had gone on a trip to. I had gone with Candidly on a trip last year.
Yeah.
And last year in May, I had gone with them. So I thought I will launch that time.
Oh.
So I have pictures in this set, the blue one, on their property,
'Cause
like
that's their brand color and
eating
all
breakfast
this.
and all this
Chilling.
I have done, thinking ki acha, I will launch this after I'm
And
back
has
in
anyone
India.
asked you what were you wearing that time?
No, those photos are just
Okay.
in my
In
a
gallery.
gallery.
Nobody
Oh.
has seen it.
Yeah.
Like I told them also this year that I'm planning to launch. Because last year also became very hectic with the wedding
Yeah.
Yes.
planning, and honestly I was like, at this point I can't think of anything else. I was already spending so much
Yeah.
in this thing. I was like, I can't think of anything else right now.
Yeah.
So I had to spread out.
I want to know, okay, what do you like the most about content that you feel like you didn't like when you started? And what's the thing you don't like anymore that you really loved when you started?
Oh my god. What I like now that I didn't like earlier. I think one thing that I liked about myself earlier was that I was very thick-skinned when I started
Yeah.
out. Because I started out on TikTok making
Same, yeah.
making dance videos,
Yeah.
and I didn't
Yeah.
care what people were saying online because I was like, you're just seeing me dance for like 15
Yeah.
seconds and say whatever you want.
Yeah.
But then I became very invested with YouTube and like I was putting myself out there. So after that, I feel like I started getting affected very easily because I was like, now these are like targeted to me.
Yes.
It's about
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
Like people are saying stuff about my personality or how I'm behaving or whatever.
Yeah.
So then that's how I felt like I went in reverse. Usually when you're online, you start like
nervous and
yeah,
scared,
and then
you
build
get
thick skin
confident. Yeah.
and become confident. I went opposite.
Yeah.
So now I'm like going in the other direction again, like trying to make my way back again to
Yeah.
like how I was earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I have to say, like, if I met Addy in Delhi, I don't think we would date.
Why?
Because he came to Bombay and then he became a little
Bombay.
Bombay,
Oh.
you know?
Yeah, I know. I
And
get
I
that.
also, like, I feel like with Addy and me, like, we met also in like such a different, not different circumstance, but we like became friends.
Yeah,
We got to
first,
know
yeah.
each other and all
there
of
was
that.
no thought also
Yeah.
dating initially. It
Like
came
if I
later.
met a Delhi guy like on like a
Straight up.
dating app or like
You
I had
wouldn't wanna
to
date him.
meet with the intention to date, I
Yeah.
would not. I don't
Same.
think.
I don't think.
I'm not saying all Delhi guys are
Yeah.
I
crass,
am saying that.
but it's like
no
some.
Bombay girl would want to date a Delhi boy voluntarily.
Yeah.
I'm sitting here married to a Delhi guy, and I'm like,
No, but yeah, you're right. He got a little refined by Bombay.
Yeah.
He lived here for a bit
and
and changed him a bit.
it's like when we go to Delhi and he talks to his Delhi friends,
You
I'm
can't
like,
relate.
who is this?
Who are you?
I was like, stay away from me. No, I'm kidding. But I feel like, yeah, we have in just like I'm talking, mannerisms and all of that, there's like
Yeah.
a Bombay Delhi
Yeah.
difference. I feel like when I spend time with Delhi people, I start talking like them.
Yeah.
Like my Hindi also, I speak like them and I don't realize it also. Like when I used to spend so much time with Ashi, Rishabh, I was fully like speaking like
I
them.
can't even picture
And
you
I would-
sounding like a Delhi person.
Yeah,
Say
but
something.
I can picture you speaking in Hindi, but
Yeah,
I
in
can't-
Hindi is fine.
Hindi though I
So she
speak
speaks,
Hindi.
yeah.
Speaks, yeah.
But they are, I don't know how they say stuff.
like
But now Addy tells me, like he's learnt a lot of Bombay
Bay words. lingo.
from me.
Tere ko,
And I
mere ko.
ask him, so he like tells me randomly, Acha, you were asking me that day, so it's this word. Because he was not able to think on the
Oh.
spot. I was like, tell me one word that you know, I've made you speak in like
Yeah.
Bombay, this thing.
Yeah.
So he's like, Dada is one, which is rickshaw.
Yeah.
Sometimes I say bhaiya, sometimes I say dada.
Yeah.
So he's like, Dada is one. And then I think our karoge and
Karoge, karona.
all
Yeah,
that is
yeah,
very
yeah.
different to them.
Yeah.
So that he's picked up
They say
from,
kijiye. Like
I don't know.
Karo. No, they don't
no,
say
they
karo.
don't say karo, please.
Kijiye.
Kijiye is too
Yeah, kijiye is very proper.
gel piyenge. It's
You know, I
too
want to
proper
ask you
Hindi.
something, okay? You know, do you know the elder daughter theory?
Eldest
Yeah.
daughter theory.
Eldest daughter
Eldest
theory.
daughter.
Yeah.
Is it eldest daughter?
It's
Elder daughter?
eldest daughter.
Oh,
I
really?
mean, yeah,
Acha,
either
wow.
works because
Like, it's just
I
a-
only have one sibling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Either works.
So, like, what was it like being like the older daughter of the family?
Oh my god. Not the family, but because in my case, my cousin is older to me.
Oh.
yeah.
So I had someone to talk to.
Okay.
But in my younger sister's case, I feel like when you have like a bigger age gap, the older sibling, especially if it's like a young girl, you automatically feel like maternal
Yeah.
towards your sibling. Like if you have a big age gap.
Yeah.
So in my case, like we have a 6-year age gap between me and my sister. So and our circumstances were also so like a lot of turmoil in our lives at that point. So I was automatically like extremely protective of her.
Yeah.
Protective of her like from my own family also.
Wow.
I was like, nobody's gonna tell her anything, nobody's gonna like, you know, force her. And like my nani, we used to live with my nani because my mom was working. So my nani used to force her a lot about like tuitions and this and that. Like when you're
Yeah,
small,
small.
Yeah.
and I have to be like, no,
No.
she will not go to tuition.
She'll not.
She should
I
not
was
study.
so rebellious as a teenager and like so angry all the
Yeah.
time. So I was very protective of her. So in that sense, I feel like you feel a little alone in some aspects because you're like, you can't share this with your sibling. Like I would never cry in front of anyone, but I would also never cry in front of my sister because I used to feel like she should not
Feel
think that
you
I'm,
are-
you know, weak or she can't come to me for like support or whatever. Like I would also feel like she would feel awkward, like what to tell her, how to console her.
Yeah.
So, and she used to cry a lot. So,
Like
and
you
she
want
used
to
to
be strong
cry in
for
the
her.
sense like not for like anything happen. She used to just cry at any
Yeah.
inconvenience, like दूध खत्म हो गया, she's
I get
crying.
it. I get it, Khushi.
And like yeah, so her childhood was like that. So at the same time, like I used to be like, if anything is happening, I would go like lock myself in the bathroom and cry and then come out.
Come out like a
yeah,
mother.
Now I'm good.
like a
Nothing
macho
happened.
man.
Yeah, macho man.
So that was the elder daughter thing.
Yeah.
But I was lucky that I have another sibling who's
So
my
you could
cousin
also
who is
share
older.
your things.
Trauma,
Yeah.
yeah.
So even now, like we call each other up and like talk about our shit that we have,
Yeah.
and then we talk to our younger sisters also. But we don't talk to them in a sense of like getting
Advice or like
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we share stuff with them
Yeah.
and they also give advice. But we, like the older ones, we relate on a lot of stuff
Love
together.
that.
Yeah.
Love that you're surrounded by so many women.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm an only child, so I really can't relate.
But also, like, my mom has been like very friendly. Like, when we were growing up, also, I never felt like I had a strict parent and all. She was very do your own
yeah.
thing, very chill. And in that sense, I felt like I could also share anything with her. Like, she also never like put any restrictions on us, which is why we have this internal joke, like me and Khushi, that we're like two. Because our mom just doesn't care about us. We are not people like, I was like, there are kids our age who are doing drugs and like drunk, but we are drinking green tea and like at like 8 p.m. in our bed in our night suits. We're just like good.
I think it's always like that. Like when the
Yeah,
parent
so
is
weird.
super chill, the child will not
Never want to do
them.
anything.
So when
Yeah.
they're super strict, you want to like
You want to
be a
like run
rebel.
away from home.
Yeah, and then
basically.
you want to do all the wrong things because you're never allowed
Yeah.
to do any
Yeah.
of them.
Yeah.
Facts.
So that's that.
Yeah.
Wow, this was so fun.
I didn't
Did you
realize
enjoy?
like time
We
has
were just
gone by
chatting,
so
yeah.
quickly.
This is crazy because we did not take a single cut.
Oh,
Oh.
shit, yeah.
We just went on
just
and
went
on
on.
and on and on.
That has never
He's
happened. He's happy.
Come editing.
Editor.
cut ho jayega jaldi.
Yeah.
But before we begin, before we
Before we
leave,
end, yeah.
you need to give us like a RheChi recommends, like anything, a
Oh my
book,
God, guys.
show, movie.
Anything you
I
want
am
to
a
recommend?
TV person.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have the attention span
Read
to
a book.
read. Yeah. Like
I
I've
thought you would be a reader.
Yeah, even I thought you'd be
no,
a
my
reader.
sister is a
I have
full-on
seen
reader
this.
Yeah.
and I am full-on like
TV.
movie.
Yeah.
I was like, I would like to read. I want to get into the
Yeah.
habit, but at the same time, if you can watch something in 2 hours, then just finish.
But the reading, the
Yeah, that's also
imagination
there.
it
Like
gives
when
you.
I've read books and then there's an adaptation of it,
The
I'm
book
like,
is always better.
I know the details. Like it's
Yeah.
not. But I actually have a list.
Oh wow!
Yay!
We've never had someone come with a list.
Wait, this is sick because we are
Because-
out of RheChi
So
recommendations.
you can like take her.
They take over the segment.
Ashna recommends.
Because guys, I watch a lot of TV shows.
Wow.
Like
Love
that's
that.
I
Give it to
honestly
us.
can't fall off to sleep without TV. So I
Oh, same. I need something
sleep
going on
like
in
with
the
my
background.
iPad
Yeah.
next to
On-
me. I feel like
yes.
Addie's now gotten used to the sound.
He knows what shows going
He's
on.
like something, so she's watching every time. But I watch Friends and all like when
Yeah.
I'm going to sleep,
Friends
just
is
for
my
the
sleep
audio.
show.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
It
for
has
like
to go
audio,
on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
something or the other.
Yeah.
But I'll just recommend recent things that
Okay,
I've
yeah,
watched
sure.
because there's so many. So one show I've watched right now is Glory on Netflix. It's a
Okay.
Hindi show
Very violent.
about you've watched?
I watched the first episode and I saw someone get beaten up and I was like this and I'm like, I don't know.
It is.
It's so
But it's a nice like
Yeah.
show to watch. Then I watched a movie called Begonia.
Okay.
It's on Hotstar. Emma Stone is in it.
Okay.
It's a nice it's very weird. Like in the start, you don't know where the movie is
Yeah.
going, but it's interesting. I'm not going to spoil anything. Then there's a show called Something Bad Is Going to Happen on Netflix.
I've seen the.
Yeah. And I honestly watched that when I was on a trip and I had to shut it off because I was like, I have to go home and watch this. I was like, I can't watch it like while I'm traveling and all
When
because
you're alone.
it has such a creepy vibe
You
to the
could know
whole.
it.
Are you watching?
Like every episode, like it's so
It's the music,
creepy.
like, eerie
Yeah, music, the way they shoot stuff also, it's so weird. But you guys have to watch
I think
it.
I will
She
watch
will
it.
watch
She
it.
won't.
Yeah.
She won't.
I
You
won't
have
get
to.
sleep only.
Like
I,
watch it with someone or make someone sleep next to
I
you.
can't fall asleep only. That person will fall asleep, I will be awake.
She'll be like awake the whole night.
Yeah. Then I watch Friends, I have to hear like Rachel's voice or Ross's voice to be like,
You should watch comedy before you sleep.
Sleep,
Then
yeah.
you're fine.
Yes,
It's fine. Nothing is gonna happen.
I also feel these type of shows I can watch when I'm in like the happy
A
era
happy
of
mode.
my
Yeah,
life.
yeah, for sure.
Like if I'm going through something and something's there at the back of my head,
Something
I
heavy at
can't
that
watch
point you can't watch.
something like
True.
this. So that also has phases. Like watch.
So you save this and
Yeah.
keep when you're like
send us this list.
Watch it right
good
now.
mood. Even my sister asked me like, I want to watch some stuff. Send me
Yeah.
a recommendation. I'm like, I have a whole list
Oh
of
my god.
stuff. This is all I've watched in this year.
Oh wow.
I don't know why I'm noting
So,
stuff down, but
love
I've been
it.
noting it
We
since
should do it because we
since
keep
Jan.
forgetting what to recommend.
Let's do this actually. Let's make
I'll
a
give
list
you this
and-
list. You recommend the
From
next
this-
episode
yeah. Write a summary also. Uske niche so this was
and
so
which
good.
platform to watch it on.
Yeah.
Then you want me to keep
One, two,
going?
one.
Yeah. Give it.
Big Mistakes on Netflix.
Okay.
That Schitt's Creek actor.
Yeah.
That's also a very fun show. Then there's another show called Ponies on Hotstar. It's got Khaleesi,
Ooh.
that Emilia Clarke
yeah,
from
yeah.
Game of Thrones.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you decide what you want to watch? Like I'm not so decisive. You're watching so
I
many
actually love
You just
watching
start
TV.
something.
Like I want to be in another world and not in my own head. So I am always like finding stuff to watch, but I like a lot of thriller, murder mysteries,
Yeah.
even like funny shows I like.
Yeah.
But again, like you, I have to be in that
Like, you need to be-
headspace.
yeah.
Sometimes I don't go for heavy shows if
Yeah.
I'm like not in the headspace
Yeah.
to watch. So it's like a mix of stuff.
Wow, we love this list.
Amazing,
Guys, you all
yeah.
have a list now.
Yeah. It's a mix of different genres.
Thank you, Ashna, for coming on the pod. We are so happy you
Welcome.
came.
Thank you for
Yeah.
having me. I'm so
Yeah.
happy we did this.
Thank
Please
you for
don't
the
thank us.
pajamas.
Yeah, thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah.
We hope the brand
We needed
sells
it.
out. Shop ASAP.
Shop wherever. Shop on our website.
Yes.
Thank you for watching. Like, comment, share, subscribe, follow us. Obviously, you're already following Ashna.
Yeah.
And
Thank you for having
And
me.
we'll see you.
yeah.
And we'll see you here, same time, same place next week.
Bye.